Where's the remote? Found it.
Turn off the lights.
All right.
Did you grab the drinks?
Yeah, I got them.
Okay, I'm making the popcorn.
It's starting. Come on.
All right. Okay, I'm here. Hit the button. Hi, I'm Jill.
And I'm Gianna.
And welcome to the We Watch It All podcast.
We watch it all and give you our opinions.
AKA the opinions no one ever asked for. Where are you scrolling down to?
My notes.
I just have mine on separate because it's a separate podcast, no?
Oh, I just do all my notes.
What's the red lines?
So that's where I have to interject.
Oh, wow. Wait, folks, there's a lot of red lines.
No.
It's
No,
fine.
okay.
Great.
So I
You
do
got a
all
system.
my.
Everybody
Yeah, I
needs
do.
a
I just came up with
system.
that system just now. No, I typically, because of how we used to do the podcast, I have all my. I go my news and then in order of what we're watching. So I had like Andor, She-Hulk. Now I have Housewives is all the way at the bottom, and then Solo Watch is all the way at the bottom.
No.
And these little red things is I put the synopsis in one big thing, and then when I know there's a red line, I'm gonna scroll down to where I had just some things I want to comment on.
Wow, that's a lot.
I wanted to print these out, but we don't
I
know
just
how to
put
print
mine in parentheses next to whatever it is.
it. Yeah, well,
But I used to highlight it too.
well, I'm trying this out for now. We're gonna see how this works.
Okay.
Oh well, we should tell you what you're here for.
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Episode 19.
Wow.
We need to talk about Kathy.
Do we? I think we do. Well, Lisa Renna will tell you we do.
It's time to
Kathy
mention
will
it
tell
all.
you no, she doesn't, because she didn't do anything.
And we honestly, we don't know what she did.
No, because it's once again one of those. Oh, excuse me. It's one of those scenarios where you don't know, like what was said, but it's just alluded to the fact that it's horrible. It's terrible. It's the worst thing your ears have ever laid, like, senses to. I am like, I can't do that again. I really like if this is not horrible.
No.
I'll be like, so I'll just be like, I can't with you ladies.
Well, should we start with our little questions that we usually do?
Sure.
Okay, well, obviously, I think there's only one answer for this, but who was the biggest pot stirrer?
I don't really know because
Lisa Renna.
No, you know what?
Because I don't think this is going to be anything. And I think she's just stirring the pot.
Well, no, she did.
Oh,
I mean,
actually,
what?
I think we could also change that answer too, but you go ahead first.
I don't know because like I feel like no one person like really got up in there and was like doing something. Like I mean, I think she just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Although she always tends to jump in and volunteer to take the one that's acting outrageous home.
Well, duh.
Or like, but I'm starting to wonder like, is there a reason? Is it because she wants to make sure she's in the know, like
Yeah.
of? I mean, clearly she saw this. Like they're saying that she took Kathy home. Clearly she saw her getting out of control and
Well, yeah, 'cause
crazy
at
in
least
the
all the
place. So don't
housewives
you
that were
think
there
you
could
want to be
say
privy to? Because I
she
mean,
knew.
she automatically started texting
Erica.
right from the van. So, I mean, did they even pull off for crying out loud? I mean, was she already texting like, oh, Kathy's crazy. She's raging against the machines. She's like, she's cuckoo. I don't know. She is.
I was thinking the other option could be Erica, but not so much as in she's stirring the pot with the ladies, but stirring the pot with us because she keeps saying like,
She's really alluding.
"Oh, if you do all this, then you must
No,
be
but
doing
you
this."
know what? I think what she, sadly, I think she's another one that doesn't have much to say.
I don't think she knows much. I think she
Because-
just has the text
Yep,
messages.
I think that's what she's referring to. And I mean, to be honest with you, that really wasn't. She doesn't have too much, but I think she just knows that regardless of knowing what was said, she knows that clearly
something went
normal,
on.
prestigious Kathy went cuckoo bird and flipped
Yeah.
her lid. So I think
It was
regardless,
the toe
she
that
just,
broke the camel's back.
apparently,
Oh, Kathy.
or the straw, or the toe. Apparently, I don't know. But
Not
let's,
everything's always
it's
hunky-dory.
just it's no. It starts off with Lisa and Kyle, and so many questions come to mind because here's my
Yeah.
thing. Lisa's already taken a hit off the oxygen tank because she just needs to pull it together. But I don't know if it was just the scenario or it was just the altitude, but she's already, I'm like, what the hell is that can she has? You're like, oxygen. I'm like, well, that
Well,
does
because
make-
I've seen it for the last 2 episodes. It's just like
I miss it
lying
every
in
time.
the back.
I miss it every
around.
time they use it, but
Well, I haven't
it's-
seen them use it. It's just always sitting somewhere in some room in almost every shot when they're in a house.
Well,
There's
this-
just a can of oxygen.
This starts with Lisa and Kyle getting up and getting ready and packing and getting ready to go
Which
home.
I
And
did say.
Yeah, it seems
Well,
like
I thought they were going to be in California already.
Well, it
but-
seems like it's just them two, but then they say that like Kathy is there somewhere, but I guess down in the room, and
Yeah.
she doesn't want to come out. But here's my thing. My one main question was like,
What? I have one thing that I'm like, what the hell?
like she.
But not
I mean,
with them.
obviously we know Lisa was upset about Kathy's behavior the night before. She was shocked. She was outraged. She was all of the above. But my thing is, so she went home with her. She started flipping out like a crazy bird, stepping on glasses, screaming about Kyle, screaming about this, screaming about that. So somebody like that doesn't just turn around and go to bed. Do you know what I'm saying?
Maybe it was like.
So how do you
well,
how do you
maybe-
get from that crazy rage person that's
No,
stepping
but
on her glasses and all?
Maybe
that
like,
she
well,
just
yeah, how
went
did
to
she
bed?
get? But I don't know. Like maybe, okay, so Rena says she locks herself in the room. So maybe she locked herself in the room and then Kathy tired herself out like the little
just
iPad
went
baby
laid
she
down?
is. And she like, yeah, like a sugar high. She just crashed and she
because like that's what
fell
I was,
asleep.
that was my thing. Is like
she turned on her little fan and got her can of Red Bull and went to bed.
yeah, you pray to God she didn't take Red Bull.
But my favorite thing though is while they're packing, Kyle tells the dog, "Oh, Storm, we gotta find your suitcase." Like the dog came with its whole own suitcase.
I believe it probably did.
Probably like a little carry-on
no,
with
think
like
about
water.
it. Like
or,
I don't think she literally meant. Maybe she did mean suitcase, to be honest with
like
you. But
toys and things.
but
like,
like, I mean, think about it. If we went and traveled with cats, like
that. Litter box.
yeah, I'd have to bring a litter box. I mean, well, yeah, I'd have to if it was this house that I lived in. Maybe
I
not.
probably would have already had a litter box.
Yeah, you would like to think that, but like, let's say we traveled somewhere else, like, yeah, I would have a litter box. I would have two water bowls. I would have maybe some water. I would have some food. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Bottom line, I'd have like a blanket or something and some toys that they felt comfortable with, probably. So yeah, they probably end up having
Here
a bag.
comes the cat. Oh, here she goes already.
No, she's just gonna sit like a good girl, right, mommy?
You said nice, sissy? Oh, see her curve that foot like that? That was weird looking.
What are you eating? Paper already. Eating paper.
No!
Not that kind of paper, like just paper that was sitting like aloof on the ground.
Alright, let's just continue on. Well,
Yeah,
she's
I'm
not
saying,
eating
yeah.
paper.
So Kyle's
fully.
very concerned about leaving her sister behind. She said, but like, I guess what is she gonna do? She has to leave when the plane leaves, and
Well, yeah.
you know, it's just her.
Which is weird that she didn't like force her out, like, and you
But you
left
know what the thing-
untrustworthy.
yeah, but-
Listen, I think
Well, that's-
Kathy's untrustworthy to lock
Well,
the
that's
doors.
my other thing is, if the person, if Kathy is like so upset and so mad, and Kyle is admitting in the little confessional that she's like, clearly this is all going to come back to me, that it had something to do with me. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, same thing. I mean, I know it's your sister, but you're leaving them there. You know that you're leaving them there pissed at you.
Yeah.
Are they going to properly lock up your house?
And I feel
And
like
how would they lock up your
if-
house? Because do they have a key? Is it an
Yeah.
automatic lock? Is there some house lady that's going to come and clean me? I
well,
don't
even
know,
if the
like-
producers were there and she trusted somebody who was like a producer on the show, was like, "Can you just lock up?" I feel like we would have seen Kathy departing the house in some sense, and we don't see her ever leaving the house technically. So I don't feel like the camera crew
Yeah.
was there. Like, I think the camera crew left with them on this plane home.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I don't think they stayed and hung around to see what Kathy was gonna do. Like, I think.
But
they
she also
left.
didn't, like you said, she didn't come there with them. Like, she flew
Well,
separately.
yeah, she didn't.
So she did probably, maybe she had her own, I don't know if she had her
Well,
own
no,
flight.
but she was supposed to come home with them.
I don't know.
And then they start telling us things that have happened in this club.
Yeah,
which,
well, they get on the plane. That's,
Well, yeah, the
that's
plane
the
and they break
craziest
it
thing. It's
down.
like they get on the plane and they kind of, they
they
go
all
from like
reconvene.
one person to the next, and like, because they're like, where's Kat? Well, Mauricio's like, where's Kathy?
He's like,
why
I went skiing and I beat you guys here.
Yeah, why? But he's like, where is Kathy? Like, why isn't she here or whatever? And like, then they find out like what was going on. I mean, I think they all have a little bit of a version of it for the most part.
I mean, for the most part, all cohesively, it seems like everybody saw Kathy kind of freaking out in the club.
Yeah.
Whether they all could hear what it was, like, I don't know what kind of club this was. Like, it was like a club that was like, it must be playing music because
I thought they were at that. I thought it was that club, that Caribou Club, which I don't think is a club like that. It's supposed to be like an elite, like,
Well, I had
place.
some. Sutton kind of seems like she says that she thinks it started, at least that point of the night, not with anything the tequila at this night. She thinks that it started because Kathy wanted to do a conga line and nobody wanted to join it. Which leads me to a couple thoughts here.
Oh boy.
If this place is so high society, I don't see anybody conga lining. I don't.
No, but I think that's why nobody wanted to do it, because they knew it was like a crazy...
Yeah, like, I don't think this is just like a club that you hear. And also, I can't, if this is the true pinnacle, is it pinnacle the word? Or like the main point, the origin, the source of this fight is because nobody wanted to conga with her. Oh dear Lord. Oh, well, I also, and tequila. Like, if it's the conga and the tequila.
Yeah, it's a private club and luxury catering company, actually, this Caribou
That
Club.
looks like no, not Garcelle. Crystal's basement.
Yeah, it's not like, it's not like a...
not like a club with like lights
like
and music and crazy.
It's like almost like I don't want to say a secret society, but like it's kind of like that. It's like for
like
the
a
rich.
speakeasy. It looks like.
Yeah, because it's like, see, they like have private. It's like a private club that you have to be.
Which means she got in with those sweatpants. So I don't know who she bribed at the door, but clearly somebody.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but like it's supposed to like be very pretty in the room, and that's why she wanted to take them in there, like the lobby and stuff is, or the whatever.
That's a dead animal's skull with flowers in it. That's so high society. And then also, like, so they all kind of say that they see her raging out, and particularly, like, she's not, like, I don't know if she's raging at Kyle or about Kyle.
Well, she
or both.
No, Diana did say that, like, she was mostly yelling at Kyle, like, that you need to leave with me right now.
No, that was Sutton. She threatened Sutton too.
But I think Diana said when I came out of the bathroom, she says she was raging, and it was mostly at Kyle for something. She's like, I don't think she really understood what it was, but she said it too. And then Kyle said, like, she came up to me and told me, oh, I want you to leave with me right now. And she's like, no, we just got here. Like, hi.
Well, you know what?
Like, why would I do that?
They did say they were only going to be there for like 5 minutes, even if it's just one drink.
But I think it sounded like they just got there. Like, she was already like...
She walked in, tried to start that conga line, and everybody said, I'm not congaing with you, Kathy. And she got pissed.
No conga. No conga.
Which, on to the leaving thing. Sutton says that Kathy threatened that she has to leave with her, or she's not her friend anymore, or she isn't a real friend to her. Yeah. Which to me,
I'm like,
I literally was
were
like,
you guys ever really friends?
When have they ever hung out or talked to each other? Maybe she thinks she's like a friend of Jason because she's constantly whispering in Garcelle's ear, and Garcelle's friends with Sutton.
I don't even know if Sutton knows that she whispers in her ear.
But even in this episode, not so much whispering, but instantly, all her comments always go to Garcelle. Like, I would love to know why.
I don't know, poor Garcelle.
Truly.
Poor Garcelle, that's all I can say.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe she knows, like, in a weird way what happened. Like, Kathy came up to her and was like, I threatened Kyle.
But bigger news is, before they started discussing that, Erica decides that she's going to turn to Sutton and kind of all the girls and be like, listen, I'm sorry for everything, and I really just want to work things out, and I don't want to have this over my head. And she was like, when I scream and yell like that, it's because I feel like I'm not being heard, and it just comes out as rage and anger. And she's like, I really don't want to be like that. And like Sutton was looking like she was gonna cry, and of course Garcelle burst that bubble. She's just like, are you gonna cry? And she's like, well, no, I just get sensitive when somebody else is like or admitting their fault or something like that.
Like, being honest.
Yeah, being honest or whatever. And so I think it was good. Yeah. I think it sounded like they made up enough to
towards
be tolerant of one another.
And when Erica also, she'll talk to Garcelle about the whole real thing that goes on.
Very calm,
very like mature, like a very total like opposite of Erica.
Yeah,
which is good.
I think she's learning that she can't be that way.
That they're not going to respond to that. But I mean, to me, I watched it and I was like, that was very good of Erica to do it like that. But still, and then, I don't know if we discussed this, but also, one of the things that Rinna said when she took Kathy into the Sprinter van home, Kathy saying that she's going to take down NBC and Bravo. And I tried to look this up. There was like an accusation, I guess, from when Comcast bought NBC or vice versa. Like, it was worth billions of dollars, so I have to assume that this network is worth billions of dollars. Kathy Hilton herself is only worth a couple million.
Yeah, no.
So, like, I don't really think she's going to take...
But just like Erica said, I don't know why everybody's so afraid of her. It's not like she's got, like... I think she's considered like a cuckoo bird, like a nut. Like, I don't think anybody... Especially after being on The Housewives, she did not make herself look good in any of these seasons.
And was it here? Oh, well, no. After they got back to... Well, Renna says once they got back to the house, Kathy jumped up and down on her glasses that she had on.
Why would you do that? I mean, I hope they're cheaters.
And, like
little,
banging on the
little,
walls.
like, cheater glasses that don't bother, they're not expensive or something, like the reading glasses.
Yeah, and saying that she's going to destroy Kyle if it's the last thing she does.
Her and her family. Like, she was
Oh,
pissed
well, yeah,
at her
like,
for everything.
like
she was mad about the husband. That was a big to-do, though. I remember that season when the husband, Mo, came out. He used to work with Kathy's husband in real estate. And then because he learned so much, everybody kept saying, oh, you should own your own thing. And he did. That's how he started the agency. He left them, and they got, like, they wished him well, of course. But, like, I remember with the year that he left there, he was like, yeah, it never really felt like they said goodbye to me or anything, or they cared if I left or any of that. So he's like, God don't care either then. God bless him. Oh, you want me to go? Okay. So, Crystal is...
Okay.
This was an odd scene for me with Crystal. I'm not going to lie.
I only took note because of what happens at the end of the scene with her and her husband.
Oh, I thought that was funny, too. No, I'm not saying Crystal doesn't smile.
You did point that.
But there was something weird about her smile. And I watched it again today when I was just trying to regroup my notes.
You were like, I've never seen Crystal smile. I don't know. I thought it was just because she was really excited about this party.
I think so, but that's what I'm trying to get at, is that I think because she was genuinely excited about it, like, I think her smile was, like, authentic. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she looked genuine. Where sometimes I think it's a fake smile then. Because the other ones don't look... What? I'm talking! The other ones, to me, look like forced or something. I don't know. In comparison to when she was talking to the husband today, like this thing, like, she looked, like, giddy and, like you said, like, genuinely excited. Yeah. I don't know. It was just weird.
Well, she does say that her and the husband really like the 20s, which is what her birthday party theme is. Sissy? She's rubbing my butt with her head.
Yeah, she's sitting down now.
Thank you,
she said the husband did a really big party, but they can't because of COVID, so they're deciding to do, like, a smaller little...
Just the girls, pretty much. It's
just the girls. Yeah. Which always... I don't know. You know what? I know you're supposed to be following their lives, but you know darn well, like, that she must have had to have more than one party because...
That wasn't her real party.
No. Like, and that's what I don't like is that, like, I feel like they never invite their...
well, now with COVID, no.
No, but even before that, I feel like they never really invited their true friends or anything, which just makes you feel like, we all know these are not your true friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not...
They're not your 40 of your closest girlfriends.
Ramona Singer, no.
Was it 40? Who was it? 40? Was it 40?
I don't know.
It was too many close
But it was
friends.
A very quick little thing. He didn't even remember when the party was. I thought at first he wasn't remembering when her birthday was. But then I realized when I watched it again today that it was, he was talking about the party that he wasn't sure. But
yeah, Sissy. This girl's gonna eat paper. No, I noted down though because she said that she doesn't want there to be a fight at her party. So she said to her husband that she thinks they should square off a little section so where they could go and fight. And she said that it's gonna be her daughter's slime shed.
She said, couldn't we have something like my daughter's slime shed, like in the corner?
And the husband's like, yeah, they could throw slime at each other.
Yeah.
1 second, I'm gonna talk to Sissy. No, I'm talking to Sissy.
The way it is.
We're back.
Yeah.
Sissy's trying to test me today, and she's simply not going to win, quite frankly.
So let's discuss...
I feel like I have to sneeze, but just keep going. I'll let you know when it comes up.
Gift getting.
Oh, wait.
Amongst these girls.
Wait. Before we go to the gift getting part, did you take any notes about Kyle packing?
Not yet, because first came Lisa and Sutton.
I didn't take any notes because I just felt like that was boring.
Exactly. No, but the only reason...
I was going to skip over that. Nobody needs to know.
No, the only reason I'm mentioning it is because they go to this store that, like, I don't know if it was really a plant store or if it was, like, more knick-knacky.
It looked like a rich person's home goods.
Yeah. And
that's what I could equate it to.
Yeah, and... They're, like, looking around. They're like, okay, so we got to get her a gift. First of all, those two together getting a gift I thought was
weird.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. But, okay, whatever. Save some money, go in together. Considering we find out later that, what's her name? Sutton is wearing Target lipstick, which no shame to Target because we all do it, but like, what does she need to be wearing Target lipstick for? But
maybe her Target has the Ulta in it, so that's what she means by Target lipstick. She really bought the
but again,
lipstick from the Ulta.
She's got money.
Well, yeah, we know about the purse.
But I'm just, that's what
But
I'm
that's
saying.
what
like,
she's frugal
I
on with the
guess- I
makeup,
guess
maybe.
she's
You got to be
just-
frugal
yeah.
somewhere.
Who knows? I don't know.
I
but
happen to be frugal in all my clothes.
I just happen to notice that, like, when they found the orchid, they're like, oh my God, isn't that the most beautiful thing in the world? It's the most beautiful thing.
I
The
can't
both of them,
remember
like,
what it looks like.
It was just a tall plant in a pot. It was really like, and I think it has like white flowers. But they were both like gushing over it, and they're like, "Oh, and then we can have it delivered, and then we can make a card, and we don't have to do anything."
Yes,
like,
they don't have to do. They don't
I'm
have
like,
to
dear Jesus,
carry it or
please.
anything.
They
were just like, we'll just have it
that
delivered.
had me.
Which I would have loved to known if she actually got it, Crystal, because like typically sometimes when they
Yeah, I
send
didn't
flowers,
really see it
Crystal,
around.
the housewife will be like, "Oh, thank you so much for the flowers." Like, oh, they're like, "Oh, you got them already,"
And I didn't
they'll be
see
like,
them
"Yeah."
like when looking around. I was like looking, and I did not see them anywhere.
But
so
here's the
who's
thing:
to say?
could they have had them sent for Crystal's like actual birthday? Like, we don't know if this party happened on her
Could've been.
actual like
Could've been.
birthday, so maybe they sent it for then. Like, and they didn't realize. Okay, I didn't take any notes on that because I just thought it was. Oh, hi, sissy. Okay, I was gonna say. Yes. Sis. Okay. What I was gonna say about the Kyle stuff was she says that she's lucky because I don't think she, well, yeah, kind of lucky. I think she said lucky that she doesn't have to go to Crystal's birthday party.
Because I don't think she's ready to see her sister.
No, because see, everybody thought I don't think that Kathy was gonna show up, which she does, obviously. But
I didn't even know she was invited.
but she's close friends with Crystal, and these invitations obviously probably went out.
But I
before.
thought the day that this went out, I thought the day that
They
she
were on
said
the
this,
plane.
they were on
She
the
announced it
plane.
on the plane.
So it's not like
They probably
she heard
knew
it from the
before
ground.
then.
I don't know. I mean, they made it sound like they were. I don't know. Maybe
I
they
don't know.
just didn't announce it to like bring it into the thing. Who
Yeah,
knows?
but Kyle's not going because she's off to Atlanta to film the 101 Halloween's End movie. Another one.
It needs to stop.
We're never gonna watch those movies, quite frankly.
No, never.
Sorry, Kyle. And this is the part where we were talking about like how she let well, she said she kind of like confirms, but she doesn't really truly know that she says Kathy left her house and then went to a hotel, which means to me that whole article that was in the mid-season trailer about like, oh, she had to escape with her husband. That's not true, because you didn't leave before them. You left after them.
Yeah.
So that
where is she? Where do we see her screaming down the driveway?
that's not her. They edited it. That's Erica leaving in the other night's episode. You just see blonde hair moving. Which makes sense, because I thought the blonde hair looked longer in the trailer, and I was like, that kind of looks like her, but I was like, maybe it could be Kathy. I really don't know. But no, that screaming down the driveway is Erica edited to Kathy, and the article that they put up on the screen isn't even true. That's completely false. I mean, I'm sure maybe her husband did come and get her, but the way I feel like everybody took it was like she left early and she had to get out of there. But no, because technically you stayed longer by going to a hotel. Probably stayed maybe another day or even a few hours.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know, but still. So that I just wanted
We
to, wanted to point that
anything.
out.
We don't really find anything definite.
No.
I can't tell when Crystal's thing is in relationship to the timeline of getting back and stuff like that.
Yeah, usually they'll say like a week later or so and so, but it had to be enough that all these like groups could go and get their gifts, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know, maybe like a week or so, but I don't know, because then Rinna acts like it's so close and she's so shaken up still. So it's like...
Yeah, she's very dramatic when this stuff happens.
I don't know. And then now, because Dorit is now linked to Erica, I think forever now, because of standing up for her, they go to Compartes to lift Erica's spirits.
Yeah.
And also get Crystal a gift, yeah.
Yeah, and pretty much eat everything on the conveyor belt, because that's what they were doing when he left. They were really eating the chocolate. Like, I think it was like, looked like little pieces or something, but they were shoveling it in.
Which I wanted to point out. So they give them these little weird hats.
Yeah, I wrote that too. I know exactly where you're going.
When they put the little weird hats on, Erica speaks in the third person, like being like,
Oh,
Erica can't get this hat on. Why was she speaking in the third person?
I have no idea. I think she just got caught up in cuckoo. But my thing is, they're gonna say that
What? Oh, no.
No, I lost where I was going to go with that.
Well, I have another comment.
Oh, the hat.
Oh, the hat.
Yeah. No, I'm watching them put the hat on, and forget about Erica can't get it on her head. But the sad part is they put the hat on, and I lost my thing. It's okay.
Uh-oh.
No, I think it'll be okay. They can't. She gets the hat finally on her head, and Dorit's hair looked really pretty, really nice, great hair, whatever you want to call it. Meanwhile, half of it's outside of the hat. So what is that? The hat is supposed to protect you against getting hair in food. So clearly,
Yeah, I didn't comment
and as
on
she
that
leans
because
forward to use the fork that they're commenting she's doing so wonderful with, the hair is like leaning forward, and I'm like,
you always point this out, and no matter what, if we're watching like a YouTuber cook, if we're watching a cooking show, she's like, their hair's down, their hair is gonna get in the food, their hair's touching it. So I wasn't even gonna comment on that part because I knew you had that covered. I wasn't even.
I was like, wait a minute, what? Like, fix the hat.
Yeah,
not that the guy was wearing a hat, but I mean, he also had short hair, but still, that's like.
My other comment was that they make a point of saying that this compartise is like therapy, and Erica's like, oh, therapy's so expensive. We've looked at this chocolate in our mid-season trailer reaction, and this chocolate is probably just as much as therapy.
It is expensive.
If you have insurance, I think maybe your therapy could possibly be cheaper than this chocolate.
It is expensive.
In some sense.
It's supposed to be really good chocolate. I've never had it. I really don't know, but I wasn't liking anything I was really seeing there. I gotta be honest.
I'm gonna be honest.
Because it was very elaborate looking.
How about very elaborate? They took Oreos and covered it in pink chocolate.
Yeah, I know. I was like, come on now.
I have Oreos in the cabinet. I got chocolate. I'm gonna go make my own. Compartes. Really?
But they were
Sorry.
also acting like it was like they were to die for, and I'm like,
that must be the
Oreo
most
covered in
richest
chocolate. Like,
okay,
I
you know
don't
what?
know what that
Usually,
means.
I'd use maybe. I was thinking in my head I would use the cheap, not cheap, no chocolate,
Listen.
no vegan food is cheap. The
But the
vegan
bottom-
chocolate.
Oh, it's so expensive. I didn't get it.
Oh, you didn't buy chocolate today? It's fine. No. I was gonna say I'll go. I will be real.
It was $6.29 for those.
The chip bags weren't they used to be $5?
They were $5.69 for the mini chips, and then they were $6.29 for the
Are
chunks.
you serious? What store? Whole Foods?
No, ShopRite.
ShopRite. Oh my
So
god.
I was like, no, I can't do that. Sorry.
If I want to be very fancy, I'll get the Lindors. Listen to me
Lints.
again. Lints. I don't know what I'm talking about. Lints.
Do they call it?
I think sometimes they call it a Lindor's truffle. I always thought it was Lindor's. I don't know. Lindt.
Lints. I thought it was Lints.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
There is a Lindor, I think, though, but I don't think
Either
it's that
way,
one.
it's the
I
little
might
man
look
who's
for
got
it.
the chef hat and he's always twirling the chocolate up and down. Him. Where are you going? All right, she's going to stretch her legs. I'll talk about this.
I'm going to get water.
Oh, okay. What I was gonna say was they make. I'm not talking about the chocolate. They have oat milk chocolate bar for you vegan fellows like us. So if you want to be fancy, you get the. How much is that chocolate bar?
$4.
$4.
That's the thing. It's like I'm like, if
Well, let me tell you, we got a good sale.
waste it and melt it, but I'm like, if I'm gonna melt
We got a good sale though. Remember, we got them 3 bars for $10. That's an amazing deal for the vegan community.
Here, I don't know what I'll do with them, but yeah.
But what I was saying was, if I want to be fancy, I'll grab the Lindt's oat milk chocolate bar, melt that, and I'll dunk the cookie in that. So no offense, compartes, but I don't really want your Oreos. And they're Oreos. Like, I think he even said Oreos. Like, I don't think he's like, we made these handcrafted chocolate cookie sandwiches.
He said they're chocolate covered Oreos.
See? So they're not even like they made the cookie on their own. No. So, no offense, compartes, but...
Do you have one of the little coaster things?
Yeah. I'm coming out as a compartes hater. Sorry. Don't ever look for us to be sponsored. Lindt's, on the other hand, or Lindor's, that's on me. I've never ever had to talk about this. Like, I've never had to say their name.
I could see that name Lindor.
Lindor truffles. I always hear people say Lindor truffles or something.
Lindor chocolates. I don't know.
Lindt, whoever, you could sponsor us, okay? Because we'll never take a deal with compartes. Ever. Oreos, you can sponsor us too. Anybody can really sponsor us except compartes. Okay. Don't try it. All right, well, that was a little too long, but I just had to get that off my chest. That wasn't even in my notes.
No?
It was just the part where I said that they're that the chocolate was probably as expensive as a therapy, but it took me through a whirlwind, especially once I thought about those stupid pink Oreos. Because we went to a party and our own family member made them. What color did she make them?
They were black and...
Oh, she just made, I think, white.
Black and
or
white.
white. Yeah. But she
Black
made them on her own.
Black and chocolate.
Rock and chocolate.
Mice are black and chocolate. No, they were like, I'm trying to get this stupid blanket right.
I'll hold it. You sit down.
I don't know how I want to do it.
Okay, and sit. Oh, you're going up with the leg. Oh,
Yeah, I want to sit on my leg.
oh my god, the seat bent back. That's not...
What?
The seat, how you told me not to lean on the seat because you sat up high, you pushed the seat back. It's fine. That's your privilege.
It'll be what it's going to be.
Yeah, no, she made them all on her own.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah, well, you couldn't try them because they were not vegan. But I heard from others they were good, so.
But they were super excited to be at this damn chocolatier.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We got to move on. We got to get past this chocolate.
They were so excited. And the owner was like, chocolate is like a... not that he said like a therapy, but he's something else.
No, Erica said it's like therapy.
Yeah, she said it's like therapy, but he's like, it makes everybody happy. And the two of them could not get off the thought that it's a luxury. It's a luxury. No, we were just saying that. It's a luxury. They must have said it about 5 or 6 times. That my foot just slipped right out from underneath me. So there goes that seating arrangement. I couldn't take I'm just like,
well, now
not
finding
one more time.
out
I can't take
the
it more.
price increase of
It
the
is
vegan
a luxury.
chocolate, it is a luxury.
It is a luxury, girl.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get my own like cacao tray and everything and start doing it all on my own.
And of course, like a good little extra, I feel like now I'm sitting too far away. Am I?
I don't know. If you talk loud enough, you'll be fine. All right,
Okay.
move in a little bit. Watch your leg though.
I know.
With the
I
mic
know
stand.
my foot's right there. He, like a good little extra, he does what he's supposed to do, and he says, "I'm gonna leave you ladies a little alone for a little bit to work, be creative."
The
Or
producers hand up the cue card.
Yeah, or start talking about something like Garcelle.
Yeah, they literally just talk about Garcelle, about her being on the reel.
Which I do think that was kind of messed up because we all know, Erica doesn't know that, of course, but we know that she went into it knowing that was going to be an issue and didn't say not a one word because she didn't want to deal with her on the trip, which I understand that part too. But you knew that when she came back, she was going to hear it somewhere, and you should have said something before she heard it on TV.
My thing to me, I don't really. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would have been upset if somebody did give me a heads up, but Sister's ripping up paper. Hold on, I gotta deal with this cat.
My God.
I dealt with her. What I was saying was, I don't really feel like Garcelle had to say anything because, I mean, well, even the clip that we saw, it wasn't anything bad. It wasn't anything different than what Garcelle had already told her on the trip anyway. Like, if she was said something like
I think
real...
she did go a little more deep. But I think the thing was she said it to them on the trip. Like she said it to all of...
Yeah.
The public. Like, so.
Well, at least the only thing is, as far as we know, obviously, she didn't tell Erica this, but she did try to seem like she tried to get out of it at least. So, like, hopefully, like, Erica, when she watched this, she'll be like, who is texting us?
They're texting both of us?
Nope, just you. My Fitbit didn't go off. Who's texting you?
Anyhow.
All right, so after being so rudely interrupted by text and sissy...
Text that was sent about 4 hours ago. That's how this one rolls over here.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
The only person we text.
3 hours later.
He's not going to listen to this because he doesn't watch Housewives, but it's whatever. So the thing with Garcelle. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think she had to... That's my kind of opinion. Because I really don't feel like she said much different. And, I was saying, I do feel like, hopefully Erica sees this and sees that she did try to, like, she told Crystal that she did, see if she could get out of it. But of course the producers on the reel are going to say no. You're the one that's closest with her. If anything, everybody else stays silent and let Garcelle speak her mind. Like, truly. Like, that's how these producers behind the scenes probably think. They're like, excuse me, Adrienne Bailon, quiet down. This is Garcelle.
How cute she looks.
Oh
my God. Why you look so cute? She's a hungry whore.
Whee!
Oh. Anyway, so Erica kind of alludes to the fact... I just got to pull you back in. What?
I'm not keeping me going wee in there.
What? It's in there, yeah. Well, where did it go? You think it exited? Wee-hee? You and the cat, wee-hee. No, anyway, so Erica alludes...
We really got to get away from this chocolate shop. It's too long at this point.
It's done after this. Erica just alludes to the fact that she knows something about somebody.
Well, and her sit-down.
But her sit-down was so great. It was like, she's like, so listen here, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, like breaks the fourth wall, really.
Yeah, she definitely did. She fourth walled it for sure. She's like, those that look like they're doing just fine.
Yeah, the ones
that are doing fine are the ones that have the most to lose, or something like that.
Well, what did I say? The ones that are doing the best are hiding the most. That could not be 100% exact. I type slow.
No. I think that was it. I think she said the ones that are doing the best are hiding the most.
Yeah.
And I think she was referring to like Kathy's crazy behavior. because like she kept trying to like signal to like Dorit, like, like what I'm talking about or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't really think Dorit did. I think she was really, really clueless.
Yeah,
And
no,
then
I think
she kind of went on to, because she only talks about it in the confessional, where I feel like a producer or somebody probably prompted her and said,
Yeah.
like, oh, do you think it could be Kathy or whatever that she's referring to, or something,
I think
something like that.
Dorit's a little bit lost and confused.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
no, because I think Erica thinks that like she's brought Dorit into the level of like her and Lisa Rinna's like group, and I don't think Dorit realizes that she's at this level.
No, I don't think so either.
And I think she's gonna want to try to get out of it as soon as possible because she's not gonna want to fight with Kyle again.
She seems like she gets sucked back in, though.
I don't know. Well, yeah.
Well, I think Kyle's distracted with what's going on with her sister now, so I think, I think she'll be, not paying attention to that, but...
And then, we get the little montage of everybody getting ready. And Dorit's daughter, Phoenix, she's
so
like...
funny.
Dorit's like, Mommy's gonna have a soda. Or, like, she's like, you don't want to hear this, you don't want to hear this.
I wrote, how do we get a food and drink monitor, like...
Yeah, the kid
Phoenix.
comes, takes it out of her hand, and she's like,
no, Mommy.
You could have a coffee or something.
Yeah, which, Phoenix, at least if you're gonna be, like, policing the food and drink, you should come up with some healthier alternatives, because having a coffee is not really much better than having a soda.
I think Dorit could have got that soda out of the house because the kid wasn't even paying attention until she goes, Mommy's gonna have a soda, Phoenix. You're not gonna like to hear this. You're not gonna like the kid wasn't even paying attention. You could have got that soda far out.
Yeah. I think she definitely could have got the soda out, and I just said, she was cute.
You just have to admit to your guilt to get it, like...
Yeah, she was really cute. Regardless.
She has just been something, though, this season, Phoenix. With the roller skating,
Oh,
with
yeah, I
the
think
PK in the beginning of the season, too.
I think she's going to
She's
come
been
right
a nice little addition. We love little Phoenix, the friend of this season.
Yeah, right.
She's like a friend of.
She's holding a baby diamond.
And then, even more, like, I couldn't. I was in shock. Cherie comes over to meet Garcelle.
Oh, my God.
While she's getting ready. And I was not expecting her to actually open the card.
She tells her to go get a shot and relax and get her one or whatever. And when she comes in, she's like, is this the gift? And like, she's like, I'm like, oh my God.
thought she was
she
gonna
starts
open
rifling through that thing. I thought the box was like opened or something already or whatever it was. Like the gift was open already. And it wasn't. Like she opens the card and I'm just like, why is this?
Yeah, which Garcelle, I hope this taught you seal the card.
Yeah,
because she just
she
tucked
took
it
a
in.
green highlighter and signed her name.
Oh my God, I couldn't. I was like, is she serious?
And I don't think she really.
It was like a green highlighter.
The worst part is
That's
that
the worst part.
I don't think I don't think Garcelle really realized that she did that because she said, "Oh, you better stop it. You better not have done that." Like she didn't act like she thought she really did it.
I just scrolled down to my notes and I remembered one thing I was going to say about the chocolate thing. Not going to remember about chocolate, but Erica, when she said that she's not going to be the whipping boy for the group, I cannot take her serious with that hat because like progressively, Erica's hat got like more kooky and kooky. Yeah. So yeah, I scrolled down though because I did have a note here, but it wasn't so much on like the whole Cherie thing. It was just like thinking like, so far, Rinna and Sutton, Kyle and Erica, and now Cherie and Garcelle, they have broken these gifts up to buy them by two. Like these people who are like, oh, so high class and so rich and so fancy they portray, they're constantly splitting gifts. Like
I know, I thought
like when you think about it, but I guess it's so they could get them a real fancy gift.
Hold on, I'm trying to get my shit. That's what I didn't understand. Where as far as like Cherie goes, like she's not poor, my friends. Like she ain't poor. Like just because you don't know what she does, she has a company called Whoop Ash, and she has Cherie Elizabeth Boutique, and Miss Boutique is not selling things cheap.
No, but I don't think it was that. I think she just forgot to get a gift.
Yeah, I think it could just be that too. But this Whoop Ash, it was like there was like a $58 bottle that like looked really small. So and stuff was saying sold out on it. So unless she was just doing that because she was trying to be popular, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, but what that would get you by putting it sold out? You'd be better putting like limited stock or something like to drive it up. Yeah. That would be more like enticing because if you say sold out, then nobody can buy.
No, but then they would think that people are like coming in to get these like classic one of a kind that type things.
Yeah. I don't know. And then they talk about the earrings, obviously, and Cherie completely shocks Garcelle by saying that she would find that it's hard to give up the earrings, which is kind of what we were saying.
Well, I wrote that too. That I think Garcelle, I couldn't think of her name for a minute. Garcelle was like really taken back when she was like, no, I wouldn't just give them up. But I think that's everybody. That's a normal reaction.
Yeah.
It's like, no offense to somebody, but why would I just donate like $1 million earrings when I don't know where I stand on anything? I don't know if I'm going to get paid by lawyers and stuff like that. But like, why would I give something up that no one told me to give up yet?
Yeah.
Like that's a full-blown donation. That's like me just being like, oh, I think I'm going to donate to the animal shelter.
She could
like
sell those earrings to pay for her lawyer fees.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like even
something.
if she kept them just to pay her, which could be why she's keeping them, like to pay for her lawyer fees.
Yeah.
It could very well be just simple as that.
Because of course you want to think that you're going to do the right thing and give them up, but you don't know what you would actually do in that situation.
I don't think I'd give them up at all.
Oh. Please come knocking down her door and she's not giving the earrings back.
No. I mean,
no,
like,
I know.
You know, but like, if I'm in Erica's spot right now, like where nobody's saying, yeah, you must give them back.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't think I would, because I think that I'm sorry. Oh my God,
kick the mic.
She hits me every time I hit the mic, and can I tell you, I never hear it.
I can hear it vibrating.
I know you
across
can
the
hear
floor.
it. Oh my God, I'm saying in the podcast, your whole.
I don't think you can call me that either.
A who?
Oh, we all know what you said.
Whatever.
Your zipper's tickling my leg.
Oh,
please.
good Lord.
Oh.
So they end up at Crystal's house.
Yeah, for the party.
And the 6-figure basement is finally finished, folks. It does look nice. Don't get me wrong.
No, yeah,
it looks very nice.
And I don't know why, but
Was it necessary?
It looked like one big room, and then all of a sudden, like it looked like Erica was in another room. Like they had a bunch of like little rooms in there.
They did. They had like little I think it was supposed to be a reading room, poker room, like things like that. What, baby? What? I know, I'm coming. But I think Dorit was like the first to arrive. Yeah. But I loved how they went from like the color to like black and white. I'm like, oh, please don't stay this way the whole time.
I know.
They didn't. They just did it for like a little bit just to get you.
Sometimes those editors, I think, are just like, oh, I'm so sick of watching these people fight. Let me spice it up.
I think they do too. I think they do
like. I think the ultimate girls trip is the perfect example of these editors and like a quarantine being bored and needing to give themselves entertainment, because like there's fancy editing transitions and there's just like all these like little things in the girls trip that they don't typically do in normal Housewives.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
But I was like, I just think sometimes
that's a little water, a little soapy. Anyway.
Okay.
Would you taste it if I brought it over?
Yeah, sure, I'll taste.
Taste my soapy water.
Well, didn't you just watch it? It was in the sink.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, cup is cold.
I did wash it, but I feel like it's soapy. She's going in, folks. Oh, let me not do that. She'll say I made her spit it out. I don't really think you took enough to get an idea.
I did.
Get a little slurp down. No, now you're gonna.
I mean,
I can't tell.
It's so. Oh, my tooth! Ow!
I can't just tell if it's just cold or.
Guess what, guys?
Stewing.
Guess what? Be prepared for in October. Housewives, if it's still on, I don't know when this is going to air. I'm getting a root canal done. My first ever root canal.
And it'll be on a Friday, which is
our
right
recording night.
Which
is in our middle of our recording sessions.
Well, that ought to be great.
Wish me luck. I am already pre-told that I'm probably going to get some steroids. So I'll make sure I pop those before we start recording. Your laptop.
Oh, yeah, she'll be aggressive. Really aggressive. Talk about me putting my foot up on stuff. Oh, forget it. I'll get cracked across the knee like a darn school child. Anyhow, let's stay focused here.
At the party.
Yeah,
so everybody shows up.
Yeah.
Kathy does a surprise show up.
I did.
Hold on. Can I just blow my nose for 1 second? I don't want to be talking about a...
So you're not going to pause this for that? All the girls start to show up, and one by one they're there, and then the last
They kind of let them settle in.
It's It's Kathy. And when I saw her getting out of the car, I'm like, I thought it was maybe Kyle making a surprise visit, because I thought I saw her there, but I think I'm thinking of something else. And when I saw her, I was like, oh, no, she didn't. Is she not crazy, or is she crazy, or does she not think she's... I don't know. Well, clearly she thinks she's normal.
Yeah, she does.
I guess everybody else is not thinking that, but she thinks she's normal. Did you notice that Lisa and Kathy didn't even speak?
Lisa, no, I didn't expect
She didn't even say hello to her. Which
no, she like evaded her.
No,
she's like, oh no, like I think we should go downstairs.
No, but Kathy could have said hello to her, and Kathy didn't say hello to her. But yet, when push came to shove, and Lisa left, and Crystal came down and was like, "Oh, Lisa Renner just left. I don't know why."
You said Lisa Vanderpump?
No, Lisa Renner.
Oh, it sounded like you said Vanderpump.
No,
like,
and then she said, and then everybody's like, "Well, why? Why?" She's like, "I don't even know. Something that happened in Aspen or something." And she's like, I don't know why she would have left because of me. I thought it was great. She was a great listener while I was upset. I'm like thinking to myself, I don't think she thinks that's what was going on, but okay, Kathy. She thinks that Lisa Rinna was being the best friend you could ever possibly be.
And just letting her
vent
dump
and
it
letting
out.
her run her mouth at, will. And I'm like, okay, because she took it as you were a crazy crackerhead. I don't know. I don't know. That one still got me stumped.
Well, when she also showed up, Rinna in her sit down said that if all the other girls knew what Kathy had said, what she had said about them, then they wouldn't have be so happy to see Kathy. Which it's just like, okay, can you just say it? Like, just say it. Just say it at this point. Like, just say what she said. Like, why aren't you saying it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, at least, like, obviously, I know in the sit
She
downs,
just kept
the
doing
editors
that. She's like, it's really that bad? It's like that bad?
You know what this is
it's
like?
So bad?
Crystal
like,
saying it was so dark. That's what this is.
But at least like she was giving you something. Like
A time and a place and a date.
Like, and apparently she hasn't even told Kyle yet or something. That was my other thing I was going to say at the very beginning. So you know that she did this the day before. And okay, maybe it was just tired. Everybody was exhausted. Let's go to sleep, whatever. But how? I don't even know how you would go to sleep with knowing that your sister just did all that. I mean, and even if she did all that, like, I don't know. It's like you let so much time go by, and like before even really truly finding out what went on. Because Lisa's still saying like, I need to sit down with Kyle and explain to her.
But here is the thing: the reason Kathy probably thinks that Lisa was just a good listener and this, because Lisa hasn't probably confronted it, even if this is a week later. So when Kathy said, she's like, yeah, like nothing serious happened, Coop.
I'm coming.
Like she probably was just like, you know what I mean? Like she's like, well, nobody's confronted it. So now when they do confront it, let's just say like 2 weeks later, now she's gonna be like thinking, where is this coming from? You're just trying to dig up drama for no reason. Yeah, I feel like that's how Kathy's head would probably work. Which, speaking of how
I can't figure out what
Kathy's head works, Erica is talking about like she's reminiscing on all the stuff she had, and Kathy interjects and she's like. She just starts asking Erica about overlining lips or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, I know it was like a trend to go a little bit,
but
like, then it's
really kind of like
weird, like kind
rude.
of
like
yeah,
I don't know. Like she's like, I can see everybody's doing it, but I figured I'd just ask you, like, so why are you doing that? Like, I was just
and Erica was like, it's just
weird.
what my makeup artist wanted to do tonight, and then she even gets Sutton too. She gets Sutton with, typically I don't like red lips on blondes. And then she's like, but I like it on you. And that's where Sutton says she has the Target lipstick on. But I was just like, okay. Like, it's like she says these things where she's like, I typically don't like this, but on you, it's okay. Like, no, clearly it's not. You're just saying that to cover up what you accidentally just slipped up and like said.
Yeah, but then I guess Rinna just sits there, like, only so long taking it. And, like, watching this one, because she really legit was just going around the room like it was nothing.
Yeah, she was just,
like, nothing. Like,
hanging out.
When they went up to, like, eat or something, I don't know who she was standing next to, but she was asking them something. And, like, she was like, I just lost it. Damn it.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Yeah, forget it. It's gone.
All right. Well, I mean, next for me, I don't know if I skipped too far for you, but I had that after they had, like, I just kicked my own tray table. After they had cake and cookies or whatever the cookies had their names on it or something.
Yeah.
But it seemed like the
Kathy was saving hers. I don't know.
She's like, I'm going to save it. Like she was going to treasure
like
it
a
forever.
shrine or something. She better seal that shit shut because that stuff's going to rot.
Put it in like resin or something. I don't know. But after they do that, Rinna decides that she has to like go. And I don't know why, but the way she was telling Crystal, like the way it was shot just was so weird feeling.
I think it's because... Yep.
No thoughts, head empty.
Damn it.
Her head is entirely empty up there. What the...
I lost it. Damn it.
So you just come back to us if you get it.
It'll come back like the other things did.
I was gonna say, Erica then kind of confronts Garcelle, however, saying about the reel. And she kind of just says that she would wanted a heads up.
Yeah, that was done really, I thought that was done
both
really
on
well.
both of them. They were like both just like, they were like, okay, I acknowledge it, but you know what? We had a good conversation in Aspen.
Yeah.
So I don't want something that happened before Aspen to like take away from the positives that did happen. So, and Erica said, listen, I didn't like that. And Garcelle was like, I'm sorry. And she's like, I'm fine. There we go. We're good. And I don't know. That was probably the cleanest housewife fight I've ever seen. I don't know. But technically, Garcelle's book still hasn't come out yet. And I know that Erica throws the book out in the trash. So.
This season?
Yeah. Garcelle's writing her book this season, right? She's going to do the audiobook.
I think she's doing just the audio. I don't know. I can't.
I do remember Erica throwing out her book in like on Instagram or something.
Yeah, I think it's more that she's doing the other things.
Okay, I didn't know if that was it because I felt like if she hasn't gotten the book out yet, then which that could. I thought this 20th party was going to be like the finale party, but I don't think it is. I think it's going to be a little bit more like that. The Denise Richards season where it's just like Lisa and so when the person she's having conflict with sitting down and talking. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna end with a party. Like I think it would have ended with Crystal's party.
Yeah.
But I think because something happened so close to the end of the season, it's just gonna have them sit down and talk. That's my guess because I didn't see any other like party in the mid-season trailer.
Of course, when it's like Lisa leaves, like they go, Kathy and Diana go off into a corner to try to call her to see. Oh no, Erica and Diana go off into a like another room, like it's a side room or something.
Yeah, it looks like a reading. Like
yeah,
a library.
It was like a library. They go off into that room to try to call her on the cell phone, and she won't pick up. And I think it's because she's, like you said, afraid that they're going to confront her with Kathy. Which I don't think Erica would do that. I think she just would say, like, are you okay?
She might have thought that, like, they would have said... See, here's the thing. If Erica wasn't being texted a play-by-play, like how they say she did, and she just kind of knew about what had happened with Kathy, and she called her, maybe you could say that then they were going to use her to, like, have her confront her. But I think because she knew that, like... She had the play-by-play, like, she was just calling to check up on her. But I think, like, you know what I'm trying to say, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Next.
No, I think it's going to be...
Well, I don't know how to explain it differently.
I just think this is going to be a letdown.
Well, Diana was actually a little bit funny in this scene with Erica. Yeah,
there was nothing.
Like the faces. And
it was almost like she was trying to match the faces that Erica was making in a weird way.
And she called Lisa Rinna a chicken. She was going,
she was trying.
It was interesting. It was probably Diana's best performance.
I don't think it's that Lisa Rinna is a chicken. I just think she just doesn't want to deal with this. Like, she's just like, I don't want to be the one. But then you see her next week being the one because she's all up in her face, which I think is so weird that she's like confronting her like that.
And then I was also saying at the end while everybody's leaving, like Erica pulls Dory into the side room, and it's like again.
Well, I think she went to say goodbye to her, and then she's like, "Oh, just let them leave, or whatever." So I'm like, "Okay, these
that was
weird."
But like, I think she's getting pulled into this Erica world, and I don't think she meant for it to go this far.
I don't think she knows what it's all about. No, she better be careful because it's a crazy little world.
Also, that whole conversation though, Erica's speaking so monotone, like, and I couldn't take her serious.
Yeah,
like it's almost like because she was talking so monotone and almost serious that I couldn't take her serious because she was like.
But I think she was. But I think she actually was though. I think she was very.
I think she was trying to be serious, but
yeah, her makeup and stuff was crazy though.
I think it was like the giant crown and everything.
What did they say she looked like?
I don't know.
Oh my god, Garcelle made a comment about Erica's outfit that she looked like. Oh,
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it, whatever it was, because she made a comment about it, like nothing. It was not good. That she looked like a superhero. No,
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Oh, I can't think of it.
What I was gonna say was my overall thought though is all of them, even the ones that like obviously Lisa knows the most, right? And then I guess you could say Erica might know the most because she got texted a play-by-play. But so far out of all the texts, we've only seen that.
It doesn't seem like she knows a lot.
No, but here's the thing.
Was that vague text?
That text, so it's not even that's like as much as the other ones. And then I'd say everybody else knows that like she raged out at
and that's my other thing.
Kyle, but I think. They feel like they're forgetting that we weren't here for this fight. No. Because they all keep saying, oh, she raged out. And the night when she raged.
Yeah, because nobody, I think, wants to actually say anything because they don't want to be the one that says they said it. But here's my thing, though. Regardless of that, like, this is always how they go wrong. If she's talking about Kyle and making such bold statements about Kyle, like, oh, I'm going to destroy her and her family and everything they stand for and everything they have and blah, 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 then why are you not texting Kyle? Why are you texting Erica? And that Kyle has to look over her shoulder to see what is being said. Like, what? you can't tell her, but you can tell Erica. I'm like, that's the craziest thing. You should be calling her saying, your sister's going
Hitting the walls, like,
crazy.
literally hitting the walls.
Her glasses are crushed. She's nuts. Like, I'm not coming out of the room
till her Hilton slipper.
Like, I'm not coming out of the room until you come here and collect her and her shoes. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, that's
Kathy,
what I
the iPad baby, lost her mind and she snapped her iPad in half. Come and get her, Kyle. Come.
Like, let's pray she doesn't sleep on the top bunk and jump. I don't know, but
it doesn't look like there's not much of that room for that top bunk.
No, it doesn't really. But I guess people sleep there.
She was like sleeping, like, imagine Kathy was sleeping, hugging that little pillow tight, like biting it with like her teeth, like, you know what I mean, like aggressive. So she's going to sit in my seat on the couch.
I don't know about that.
Actually, no.
Wait.
Yep. She said, what is she gonna do?
I don't know.
Where's she going?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Well, that's all I had for the show.
Yeah, me too.
It didn't. Here's the thing. I feel like there was a lot to like recap and discuss because like how we said last week or the other week before, it was like they stayed at 3 locations short. Like this, I feel like they went to like here, and here, and here. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like they went to more places, I feel like.
And next week looks even crazier because it looks like they just like are gonna yet again skip over it, not talk about it. And I'm thinking, how are you like that? You have to leave an event that you're texting someone else but not telling the person it's about. Like, how are you like letting all these days go by?
I don't know. Well, yeah.
I mean, I know
like
Kyle's
have, like,
away.
another
I know she's away and stuff
meet
like
up,
that,
and then I'm gonna assume the episode's probably gonna end with like in the middle of them confronting like Kathy.
Hope not.
Oh, of course it will.
It's like after all this, really.
Because I think I heard I don't know if this is true, but I heard that 20 and then 21 probably the finale, and 22 will be the reunion.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
All we have to hope is that Andy really grills them.
I don't know. Sometimes he doesn't.
Sometimes he's too nice with them.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think if she's crazy enough, I think he'll have to go for it.
Yeah. I don't know. Quite simply just don't know.
No, I know.
And if it's really just simply conga and tequila, yeah, I'm gonna lose my mind, quite frankly, Cooper. Okay, because I wanted not that I wanted it to be Kathy being like she defrauded widows and orphans, but
accumulation of a lot of stuff. But what I want to know is why did she want to go home so damn bad? Like, what all of a sudden made her want to leave the club?
No conga.
I don't know. I know she doesn't like to be ignored. That's for sure, because I think she thinks she's Kathy Hilton and she shall not be ignored. But I don't think anybody's afraid of her.
Her
like they
iPad
used to
died and nobody would get her the damn charger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's scratching the seat.
Yep. That's it.
I was gonna say he's finished scratching. But yeah, that's pretty much all we have. We'll be back next week. Hopefully he's scratching again. Cooper, that's so rude. I told you we'll get you a nice snack if you stop. Oh, he stopped. Next week they better tell us what it truly is. What is the toe that broke the camel's back? Please, Kathy. And honestly, I don't know.
Just
look at him.
Poppy, pull yourself together, man.
He's got his legs up on the wall.
You're a drunken fool. Get your feet off the wall.
All right. I don't know if we want to do this really quick, but I know everybody's like, oh, he's Team Kathy, Team Kathy, and then probably Team Renna.
Oh, I'm Renna.
I don't, but I see if it comes out that Renna's making a big deal about this and it's nothing, then I'm gonna have to. I will have to side against Renna.
I don't know. She's slightly less crazy than.
Well, I am seeing things I heard. Listen, I will say, if there's stuff that has already came out, and
I think she definitely had to have said something.
Here's the thing, though. But if something has came out and it's like on a Housewives Instagram, we don't really keep up to date with that part of stuff. Like, we're really like in the show. Like,
no, but I don't think is he stuck? No, but I don't think there is.
I did hear. Are you stuck?
No.
I did hear stuff about Kathy, though, possibly like sharing and liking things about like Lisa doing this to everybody. Like, she did it to Vanderpump, she did it to Brandi.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
No. That's the only thing I've heard. But like, if somebody has posted something about something, like a housewife saying like, "Oh, this is what truly happened," as of now, we have not seen it. And we're just not. They delete them so fast that we really can't. You can't keep up with it.
You have to get it from a third party kind of.
And then it's like you have to hope that they didn't like fake it and it's true. Yeah, no. So we don't always keep up with that. We're technically in the past still. We're still in Aspen.
What we do keep up with is our own Instagram, and we threw up a couple of questions, and you should go and see them.
Yeah.
They're quite amusing.
Yeah, they
See if you
post
would
them.
answer them correctly. Well,
We have one for Housewives, and we have another one if you watch Star Wars and/or. We also have a little question up for that.
and
we have
She-Hulk. You have
do
one
have
up for
one?
She-Hulk? Yeah.
Oh, we do have a question for She-Hulk as well. Yes, we covered those. Those episodes go up on Fridays if you're interested. And then Mondays, we do our normal podcast. We spin a little wheel and we talk about the shows that we watched separately throughout the week. And that's kind of what we just do in there. But follow us on Instagram because now, since we're posting more podcasts, I got to keep up with the Instagram theme. So now we throw up questions. So we even have questions from last week. For example, would you have helped Erica Pack? That was one of the questions we did last week.
Yeah,
So
I
if you
would've
can,
helped her.
so you can still go back and answer that if you want. You know, even if you're listening to this and that post is a month old, go ahead, go back and answer
If it's
that.
a year old, I don't know
Whatever,
about that.
2 years old,
But
we
you
won't
can-
pay attention. Just
No.
go comment it. We'll go give it a like.
Sure.
But yeah, go check out our question. We're not gonna tell you what question we put. No, we're not, Cooper. You're just gonna have to go and look. 5-star review, no lower than a 4.5, please. And thank you. You can listen to our other podcasts and why we request that. If you're on YouTube, give us a
Oh, it's coming through the legs.
Oh my God, Cooper.
Scared me.
And I believe that's all. Oh, did you say our Instagram name?
We watch it all.
We watch it all. That is our Instagram name. Keep it
We
real,
Watch It All
short,
podcast.
sweet, and simple. No.
No,
It's just we watch it all.
Oh.
Not podcast. I didn't want it to be too long.
I agree, but I thought.
And
I
what
don't
if
know
we
why I
branch out to be more than just we watch it all
thought-
podcast? You
True,
never
okay.
know.
I know.
We're almost at 2 months.
Yeah.
Speaking of 2 months, end of the month, September 30th. Is that the last day of the month? Right?
I think
it's the 30th.
30th. I think there is.
We're putting up a bonus episode, but check out our main podcast on Mondays to know the real.
Yep.
We'll tell you the real drama. Okay? We'll text it to you. Oh.
We'll
was
text it to them. Whose phone number you get?
Nobody. I'm making a joke because Brenna texted the drama.
Yeah.
Do you hear that bang though? That was kind of scary sounding. We should go.
Okay, goodbye. Hit the button. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the ceiling. Look at, you can really see the paint chipping off.
Oh my God, help me, Jesus.
It's really scary. The ceiling's gonna collapse on us. I think the ceiling's gonna fall on us before that table does.
I don't know. All I know is I'm right in the line of fire.
Oh, you're going down. No, but I think it's gonna open up, and I think it's gonna come on, like, kind of swing down and hit me.
This is not Stranger Things. Shh. Everybody.
Will's coming through the walls.
Let's
the
go.
ceiling. Let's what?
Hit the button and let's have snack.
Yeah, we're gonna go cover Oreos and pink chocolate.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, we're gonna go deep fry Oreos.
Oh,
In the air fryer.
No.
What? What do you want?
Well, I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do anything.
I don't know.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go read her a book to put her to sleep.
This is the new thing. I can't wait.
She's the new cat.
I'm gonna go shuffle off to the shoe land. I'm gonna have to cut all that out. That's what she tells me.
Sometimes if it's really bad and you kick the mic, I have to
I tell her all the time I don't hear it.
because I cut it out.
Oh. No, but even when you replay it, I'm like, I don't hear it. And you're like, but you can hear it in the headphones. I don't know who listens with headphones. I'm sure people do because,
You know what she was just telling me before? That the outro's super long. Here we are. We're still here. We gotta go. Say it again. We'll
Hit the
final
button.
time. Wait, I was speaking over you. One more time. Give it a clear shot. Cooper, shh. Quick. And now.
Hit the button. Nope, he just won't let me get in there.